take a little bit of time first to see if we can take down the red-white energy deck. We built this deck on Tuesday night. Then yesterday, we basically played it the whole stream with a couple of exceptions. We played 10 matches with it, and it did not lose a single one. The deck is a Boros. It's a Boros deck, Boros mana base. We have 4 Boombust, 4 Ragavan, and every single other card in the main deck is a Modern Horizons 3 card. And so, if you tell somebody the Boros Boombust deck is doing the best at the table, I think you conjure an image of like a pretty shitty pile, but it's 4 Ragavan, 4 Boombust, every single other card in the main deck besides lands are MH3 cards. And it has just been so fast, so powerful, great at interacting with your opponent's lands, great at getting ahead on board early, great removal spells, great card advantage engine with the amulets, great late game with Flage. The deck has been really, really good. I'd like to see another Boros versus Naughty Dog. Actually, we might do that. But we're now going to play that against the Flare of Cultivation deck. The Flare of Cultivation deck has been pretty good. It has also been very grindy and slow and convoluted, and so we kind of stopped playing it yesterday, but we are trying to see if we think of all the decks we built, the green deck probably has the best matchup against the energy deck because it just kind of ignores creature combat.
Yeah, somebody asked is it energy beat Boros energy, and the answer is no. Boros is undefeated. I can't seem to beat it no matter what.
Yeah, and I haven't been able to beat it either. Like, it's lost games, but it hasn't lost matches.
On the draw.
Think it'd be worth for a white control to play a copy of Cephalid Colosseum because of the synergy with Narset? Maybe. Pain lands that do you damage every time you tap them, are a pretty big problem in control. But I could see you wanting to play like a Colosseum in control build. Okay, I have no lands, so I'm gonna mulligan.
I'm also gonna mulligan, but I have some lands. They're just not ones that add green mana.
Yeah, that's a tough one for sure. Yeah.
It was almost there.
I feel vindicated now to only play 2 Phyrexian Towers.
Yeah. Drawing multiple Phyrexian Towers is real bad.
Yeah. Why is it called Turbofog? So it's kind of... The green deck is really built around looping rings with 6. Or Essence Reliquary. And so the older builds just try to like ring every single turn until you storm off with 6. Retracing Mishra's Bauble over and over again to Aetherflux Reservoir your opponent. And so that's what you're doing in like the more creature-focused matchups. And against the non-creature matchups, you're trying to use Karn to tutor up a really powerful hate piece, and you're trying to cast a Karn or a Ring on turn 2 with Flare of Cultivation or Phyrexian Tower in combination with Elvish Pioneer or Arboreal Grazer. And again, the deck's been looking really good. It's been, I think it's, maybe, we'll have to look at the spreadsheet, but it hasn't lost that much.
No, I don't think it's lost at all. I still think we decided to keep playing it.
Yeah, it's so, I'm gonna go to 5 here. So miserable.
I almost wonder if we want like a 1 copy of Reliquary Tower so that we can hold all these excess lands for the turn you storm off with 6.
Yeah, so like there's a weird balance in the deck where you don't have very hard color requirements, but you do have Elvish Pioneer, and so that card is your extra Arboreal Grazers, which is a really big deal. But actually having... I'm playing 15 basics right now, and I feel like that's probably about as low as you can go with Elvish Pioneer in the deck. Because you have to have like a basic forest in your hand, and then you have to have another one to put into play off the Pioneer. You have to have 2 for Pioneers to be good turn 1.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned if you can like actually combo kill your opponent with Bauble 6. The turn you like get Aetherflux Reservoir down without like holding a bunch of extra lands in your hand, but I guess we'll see. I haven't played this deck out yet.
I'm going to keep my 5 card hand. I'm going to play a Monumental Hinge and pass to you.
Alright, I have a good 6 here. Pioneer, basic, your turn.
Yes. I'm going to play a White Orchid Phantom. I'm going to blow up my Flagstones, which is basically an unmulligan.
Let's start the turn with an Ancient Stirrings.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? We never tried the 2-mana Ancient Stirrings.
Yeah, I feel like I was liking Stirrings more just because it is 1 mana, and it sees the extra card, but the other one, hits for 6, so it fills the yard for 6, so it is kind of close. Basic Mountain is not in my hand. Must have scrolled over it.
It's the perfect, the Turbo Fog is the perfect, like, background deck.
Yeah, background chatting. Didn't lose to Yogg. Yeah, I think the green deck did lose a match.
Yeah, it lost to Yogg for sure.
Yeah.
Mounts land, and I think that's it for me.
Is starting off with Metamorphos potentially easier? Easier, yeah. You can play Metamorphos in the deck, but you can't play that many copies, probably.
You can't Metamorphose with 6 retrace, right?
I'm going to Surveil Flage into the graveyard here.
Okay. Because 6 only casts permanents. So Metamorphose isn't something you can cast off of 6.
Yeah, right. Never mind. That is not something that is easier or even legal, you dang cheater. Okay, so I'm going to boom my own land, but because I'm going after the Golgari Rot Farm, seems like probably worth.
I lost the game.
I'm gonna attack for
It's
2.
a double stone rain, yeah.
Test you.
That's real tough. Go. Okay.
Hit discharge, get 2 energy.
I was just worried about dashing Rogermon.
Yeah.
That's really tough. I have a handful of 4-drops.
Let's get another energy. Get 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's back.
Okay, that's not bad. Get a little ramp.
I'm gonna play a Felia. Felia, Flage, Lelia, all in the deck at one point. Thankfully, we've at least cut the Leilas, Lelia.
Yeah, Lelias, Felias, Flage.
To the chatter who was really upset about how I was pronouncing Lelia, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna play a Guide of Souls, and then I'm gonna go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and put 2 counters on the Felia and turn it into an angel. And then I guess so I flicker this, I get to...
This is like the pet commercials that are like, in the arms of an
I'm gonna
angel."
flicker the White Orchid Phantom and blow up my own Aether Hub, which helps me get a card in the yard for Flage and like not have to use energy for mana. So I'm gonna gain a life, gain an energy from the guide.
I take 6.
Take 4 because I'm not hitting with this. I'm flickering
Oh,
it,
yeah, true.
and then this will get a counter in return.
And you attacked with it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best you.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Let me change this because there's no afternoon stream, and also this one's ending a little early too. So get those off the screen. So fun week. Thank you everybody for tuning in. They would a red recruiter sack combo deck with Warren Soul Trader. Love to read the current deck. Can I send it to you as a PM? Send it to me tomorrow, Brufisto. It's been such a busy, crazy week, and I just have not been able to look at any deck lists. I have had dozens and dozens sent to me, but tomorrow will be a good time for me to take a look at decks and stuff.
Good. Assuming ring draw is fine.
Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and Static Prison, get a 3rd energy, go after the ring.
Card's good.
Yeah, Static Prison's been impressing me.
I know you were low on it, so...
I wasn't sure about it. It was a card that I was kind of worried I wasn't, was going to be worse than other options, but I had it kind of okay in my tier list. Not that really means anything. Okay, so I'm going to attack with these. I won't attack with the White Orchid Phantom this time, because I'm going to be flickering it. I'm going to put 2 counters on the Guide of Souls, hit you for 5, 6, 7... Oh, sorry, you're protected from everything. Still going to get the counters. Spend that 3 energy, go down to 1. And then this White Orchid Phantom will come back. I'll get 2 more energy. 2 more life. And then destroy your Rot Farm. Yeah. Past you.
My poor Pillage the Bog is never getting cast this game.
Yeah, these sticky notes have been the good quality of life upgrades.
We've been slowly getting better and
Yeah.
better as we've been going.
Modern Horizons 4 production value will be insane.
Okay, where's my sideboard?
Could have anything in the hand over there. Is there an argument for a single basic swamp in the fog deck? There is an argument in the there is a swamp in the fog deck, so you can Flare of Cultivation for it. So you have 4 Rot Farms, 4 Flares, and 2 Phyrexian Towers and 1 Swamp as black sources. So you have 11 with the 4 Pillage the Bogs.
So my hand is 3 lands, 2 Karns. However, you have 12 damage, and I'm at 12. And I can't get anything
you're
that's
just
going to
dead.
stop you
Yeah.
from just killing me. I can get Haywire Mite, but you blink it.
Yeah, I think you did.
I'm dead.
Is Shifting Woodlands still S tier in my opinion? I'm lower on it after today, but I also like... It's kind of like the same thing with Amped Raptor. Like, I think my first draft of Woodland needs work, and so I'm kind of holding out judgment for it. That's how I felt about Raptor in the Izzet deck. And then we found this good Raptor shell, and so far Raptor has been the best card of the best deck. But yeah, I could see going down in Woodland. It seemed very disruptable with a disrupting flute at the very least.
Boros, undefeated.
Yeah, just
the best.
It's pretty absurd. We're gonna play the bolts and flutes. I'll keep.
Alright, I'll bobble you.
Top card is a monkey.
And myself. Richard.
Monkey's Natural Predator. I think I'm still playing it. Must spend the energy, cast the Ragavan, and pass. This Boros deck could play some Reprieves in the board. Reprieve is pretty bad with Raptor. So I feel like the main deck with Raptor was pretty not that hard to build. There are a lot of sideboard cards that you would maybe want to play that don't work with Raptor.
Okay.
Which is a problemo. Okay. I do have 2 removal spells, but I can't cast them both this turn, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and pass.
And cast one this turn.
I could have cast one, but I'm just play tap land instead.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and play a 6. I'm just going to retrace a bauble.
Okay. Top card is a Guide of Souls.
And I'll pass.
So that 6 is a pretty scary card.
Should kill it.
We'll see. We are seeing. So I'm going to Static Prison, get 2 energy. I'm going to spend 1, which is pretty risky. I think I need to White Orchid my Rustville Bridge and get a little bit of mana fixed here. I'm going to get a Mountain and pass to you.
Bauble draw? Did I not draw a bauble? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I drew another land.
Yeah. I think we in chat about 50-50 on us making mistakes versus chat missing. Just like a good balance. I appreciate y'all keeping us honest, keeping the shit going a bit smoother.
Alright, I'm gonna look at the top 10.
Nice. That's a lot. Pillage the Bog has been great MH3 cards so far. Are the energy cards going to need to be 2 colors? I was hoping there would be enough in just red. You could maybe build mono red. There's a lot of it's not that hard to splash 1 color, and it's the white cards in MH3 are really strong, and it's also true you want to be playing Aether Hub in basically all these energy decks, which is a nice mana fixture too.
Okay, well I didn't hit a Karn or a ring.
Did you another Pillage?
No, I got it was a 6.
Rough.
So we'll try to make do with just the 6. I'm gonna play discard the land in my hand and get a bauble back.
Okay. So my top card is a Felia. King of the draws. So I'm gonna go ahead and sack the Static Prison to let you legend roll your 6s. No point keeping that around at this point. And I think my turn should just be to boom your Rot Farm. Just target my Rustville Bridge so I don't lose a land. Attack for 2. And pass back.
I'm just gonna retrace a bauble.
Okay. Guide of Souls on top.
Good.
We'll play a Felia. Big surprise there. I'm gonna play Guide of Souls.
Yep.
Guide of Souls. Gain an energy, gain a life. Unstable Amulet, gain 2 energy. And then I'm going to go to combat. Attack with the Felia, and I'm going to put 2 counters on Felia, turning her into an angel. And I'm going to go ahead and target my White Orchid Phantom. Orchid Phantom will come back. I'm going to get 2 more energy, 2 more life, and I'm going to target my bridge and ramp here.
You can't retrace the bog because it's permanent only.
Yeah, only permanents only.
I could retrace the 6, but I already have one. I could have attacked with the 6, maybe, and milled.
Would it be better to play no Snooker Basics and Dingo's decks against Break the Ice in the Mirror? So the
base has reach, so you shouldn't have attacked with the White Phantom in the previous turn.
Oh, okay. Good stuff. I'll take that.
What did I do?
There is a.
I think I just clicked the ad.
What's this one here? Sorry, what is the card? The Lens Extraplanar Lens and Dingo's sideboard. So this is kind of important sometimes on storm turns. It could really easily not be in the deck, but I thought it would be a fun card to try. So this says you exile a land you control, and then all lands of the same name can tap for an additional color of mana. So you play snow-covered forests so that your lands tap for double mana. If your opponent controls regular forests, they don't tap for 2 mana. This is an EDH trick that I've learned. That's you. But you should probably also, it's okay to not play the lens. But there was like one time I was able to combo kill because I had it, so maybe it's still good to play.
Forest.
I trade Flare of Fortitude with Boom Bust. Not yet. That is kind of interesting. You select the Flare, then you just overload Bust, or it seems kind of fun.
Alright, well, I drew a Karn.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing with this Karn, however. I think I'm playing this land as well.
Probably grab a ring there.
Yeah.
I'll respond and tap the amulet. Flip the flagstones over.
Moving down to the loyalty dice. Go.
Okay. So I guess what I will do here is cast Flage, gain 2 energy and 3 life. I'm actually going to target the 6. I'm going to bolt the 6. And let's go ahead and send Ragavan at you, Felia at Karn, White Orchid at you, both guides at you. So I guess I'm going to be flickering this again, but I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 energy, get 2 counters on the Karn, flicker this, Felia at Karn, these at you. So you're going to take 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to treasure token Ragavan. Yeah, I'll go and cast this Grazer too, so that I can get 2 more energy and 2 more life. Seems worth. And then White Orchid comes down. I'm going to target my, or I'm going to play Flagstones. Target the Flagstones. 2 more energy, 2 more life. Okay, past you. So
Alright, this is going to have to be the best ring of all time. Save me, ring.
Do I have the Surveil land? Yeah, I don't think so.
You have the dice somewhere. Oh, there's one over there. I want to go that way. Yeah.
This one?
Sure. I'll Good.
Sorry, the hardest part of playing this deck is finding the Surveil land. Okay, Cleansing Waffle be consideration over Boom Bust. Non-basic land hate can ramp yourself, draws a card, but likely wouldn't put your opponent down to land. I mean, yeah, I think Boom Bust is definitely the one you want to main deck instead. It just like actually interacts with your opponent, you know, instead of like a lot of times just doing nothing. Boom Bust has been really, really good. I think Boom Bust has always been. I'm going to Surveil Ragavan to the yard. I think Boom Bust has always been good.
This is a sorcery? Okay.
So I'm going to flip a bolt here. What's the sorcery? Pillage?
No, the other card I drew in my hand.
Stirrings? Oh, Primal Command, right.
If I was an instant, I was like, I could put Ring on top and then like cast it again, maybe.
That would be pretty nice. Okay, so draw for turn. Play an Unstable Amulet. Activate it, so just spend the energy. Play Sacred Foundry tapped. Let's save this Flage in the yard. Sorry, this is a nice word. Save this Flage in the yard. So these are also when I board it up. Wait, where did my Flage go? There it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I guess not a lot to flicker for value anymore. I guess could I
Exclamation mark match, I think it is, to look at the spreadsheet of the results.
Yeah, I'm just gonna flicker my amulet and then go up to 4 energy and then
Or matches, Decklist results, I don't know. There's a command for it.
now. Okay. So I can deal Dingo 5, 6, 7 damage. Because Felia deals 2, Bolt deals 5.
Taking one from the ring.
Okay.
Draw. Activate ring.
My board is a mess. Is it? It's not even that bad. I guess my amulets are in weird shape.
I have another ring.
I'm gonna probably just go and bolt you in response, and then Felia in response to deal you a total of 7 damage. You're at 9 after the ring damage, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
9 and then minus 7 too.
Okay. And then I'm also gonna gain 2 energy from the Guide of Souls and get 2 life. And then, sorry, I'm also gonna tap this because if I flip another bolt or Felia, you're dead. Okay, not quite.
Flare here.
Okay. Oh yeah, the dog should be getting bigger. Yeah, it's at least a 4/4, probably 7/7, but also Turbo Fog. Would Pia just be way more the red-white deck? You could play Pia. I think that you would have to play Rin's Resolve in addition to Amulet and Raptor. I think you would just need a little bit more support for Pia, but I'm open to that card being playable in the deck. But we also have a ton of 2s already, so there's that.
Bounce. Grazer. Land drop.
Yep.
I am dead to any spell you can cast at instant speed, yeah?
Only off the amulets,
Yeah.
but yeah. I get several looks at one, too. So draw for turn. And play an Aether Hub. Go up to 5 energy. Tap both these amulets, go down to 1.
That ain't it.
I've already played my land this turn.
That's it. I'm dead.
Yeah, just flute on your turn, deal 2 damage, pass.
Boros the Unbeatable.
Yep, 11-0 with Boros. I think at this point we can just kind of confidently say this is the best deck we built.
Yep.
It is outclassing everything else, and we recommend it as a good starting point in the format. And I think it's pretty satisfying to have a deck like this that's like an early standout. At first, it felt like everything we were building was pretty balanced, pretty evenly matched, and this has been that deck for sure. And it's also just like,
It's fun.
Yes, it's fun. We're playing a bunch of 2/2s. We have, this is the best deck for now. Doesn't seem like a super bad place to be. But what do you think about retiring the Boros deck? Maybe we'll play Boros against Nadu if we have time.
If you want to hand me the Nadu deck, we can run that right now.
Yeah, I guess we can do that now because it's.